This is an artificial intelligence chat. It uses GPT chat technology and is programmed to interpret a character of our choosing. You can make it as friendly, rude, or insistent as you like, and you can make it include certain messages insistently. I've mainly used it to play jokes on my friends, but it can have multiple applications. For example, this cowboy who doesn't like technology much, is conservative, and doesn't like artificial intelligence. This is how it works. The user sends a message and gets a response from the bot. Now I'm going to show you how we create it. It's possible to alter the images and personality so that the chat interprets any other character and gives any type of response we want. The first thing we need to do is create a new Google Sheets document. Let's name it, for example, Cowboy. Here we'll add the columns we need to make this application work. In the first column will go the question the user will ask, and in the second will go the bot's response. Here we'll put a phrase with which it will introduce itself. It's the first thing that will appear when the application is opened, the bot's greeting, which for the example I showed you is Howdy Partner. Here we'll put a link to an image. Like in the example, we can use an image of a cowboy. We can search for an image on Google in this way. Here we have the image we used in the example. We're going to right-click and copy the image address. Then paste it here. Here we'll define the characteristics we want this character to have. We'll also put the same command we used in the example, which is, you are a conservative cowboy who despises technology, you give very rude short answers. In the image section, we can put any image we want, and in the characters section, we can instruct it to be a cowboy, an astronaut, a pirate, whatever we can think of. The default answer is necessary in case there's any kind of error on the GPT server, which sometimes gets overloaded if it has many users. We'll use this one. You can change it to any other. The system is overloaded. Please try again later. Here we'll add the API key, which is the key that allows us to use ChatGPT. All registered accounts in ChatGPT have one of these, and if the account is recent, they allow you to use it without having to buy anything. Now I'm going to show you how to view the key for your own account. We have to go to the OpenAI website, which is the company behind ChatGPT. I'll leave a link in the description, but you can also search for it on Google. We have to register and log into our account. And in this area called API keys, we'll have to verify our account using our phone. We enter it, and they'll send us a message with a validation code. We wait a moment and then enter the code they sent us. Once the validation is done, we're going to create a key. We can name it whatever we want, for example, Cowboy, and there we have our API key. We'll copy it and paste it right here in our sheet, in this area called API key. Now what we have to do is go to Extensions, Apps Script, and this window will open after waiting a few moments. We have this file called code. Here we're going to paste code that I prepared beforehand. I'll leave a link for you to get this code in the description. We'll save it by pressing this small icon, and we'll create another file, an HTML file called index. and in this file, we also have to paste a code that I'll leave in the description. Once it's pasted, we save it as well, and we're ready to deploy the application. To finish, we have to click on Deploy, New Deployment, and wait a moment. Now we select Web Application Type, change this so that anyone can use the application, and deploy it. Next, it will ask us for a series of permissions. We have to authorize access, log in with our account. Here it's telling us that this app is not from Google, so we'll have to go to Advanced, go to the Untitled project. And finally approve the deployment of the application. And with that, we have our app deployed. We can copy this link or simply open it. I'll open it in a new tab to show you the result. So, to see our application in action, we wait a moment, and there we see the greeting we programmed, the photo we selected, and this is the area where we can write. We can write whatever we want, and it will respond with the personality we assigned. Now let's test if it's already working. It's very aggressive clearly, but it's working very well. As I said before, I'll leave a link in the description where you can get the code for free, and if you wish, also contribute with a couple of dollars, which are very helpful to me. If you have any changes in mind or encounter issues with the app's functioning, please let me know in the comments. This is a very basic app, many improvements can be made, such as including animations that alter the character's face while thinking. If you're interested in me making another video expanding on those topics, please leave a comment.